Mark and Michael Wisnowski have worked at their family's Valley View Winery in Jacksonville, Oregon, for decades. Their parents, Frank and Ann, purchased it in 1971, where they raised 4 children.
That legacy is something that Michael and I are very proud of, that we have been able to continue the dream of our parents for the last 40 years.
So they say it was a shock when their older sister, Joanne Couvrette, filed a $12 million lawsuit, claiming their mother wanted the family winery and land to go to her and her eldest brother, not Mark and Michael, who ran the business.
Quite frankly, it was shocking to see that she could, our sister could fire our mom's lawyer of over 20 years and less than a week later entirely change the will.
Mark and Michael's Portland attorney, Sandra Gustitis, said the estate plan was clear before their mother began to show signs of dementia.
She wanted to make sure the sons could continue running the winery, and so she changed her estate plan to say, rather than split the land 25% amongst the 4 kids, at the time of my passing, the 2 brothers who own the winery will buy out their siblings from their interest in the land.
The brothers fired back with a claim against their sister, and that's when their attorney says her team started noticing made-up cases and fake information in the briefings they were receiving from the sister's attorney.
Total bogus. So again, there may be a case called State v. Doe, and then when you type in the actual numbers, that may also point you somewhere, but those 2 things don't match, and so that in and of itself is a completely made-up case.
She says when anyone submits a brief or signs one, they are confirming the information is an accurate statement of the law.
There were quotations, like full quotations in quotes, associated with a Court of Appeals opinion that were incorrect quotes.
Gustitis says even when they warned the sisters' lawyers about the false information, the AI hallucinations continued.
You just don't see a regular lawyer doing that. And that's because the lawyers apparently, by their own admission now, were not part of it.
The brothers believe their sister supplied the AI research citations to her lawyers, and no one appears to have verified the information. We tried reaching out to Couvrette through her past and present attorneys with no response. The judge in the case not only dismissed the sister's claims against her brothers with prejudice, he imposed a list of hefty sanctions against Couvrette's attorneys, adding up to more than $100,000.
This was the biggest sanction nationwide that we've seen. Some of them may be filed under seal or they're not public knowledge, but as far as we know, this is the largest sanction in the U.S.
Libby Dowsett, KGW News.